Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing for Tuesday, the 25th of March, 2025. We'll start first thing with the synoptic. This is yesterday lunchtime, and we had quite a pleasant day once the fog lifted yesterday. We got flying about lunchtime and went on throughout the afternoon. It was very pleasant indeed. We've got something similar this morning in terms of fog. This is the synoptic for lunchtime today, and it's showing a weak warm front moving down the country with a cold front behind it. But the fog that we've got is probably going to lift and clear by about 10 o'clock, and it should be flyable thereafter. If we take this through sort of midnight tonight and into tomorrow, we can see we've now got high pressure building right over the country, and the fronts have moved away. And I'm hoping that tomorrow is going to be quite a pleasant day as well. Looking at the sat pic, we've got a bit of a cover over the top of us at the moment, as you can see from this. But what's really interesting about this, if you go right up to the north of Scotland, you can see there's a fair bit of wave right across sort of northern Scotland, and I believe that a boy and they're already flying and in that wave, having a great time. So there's a good example of why we should go up there in the spring for the wave expedition. Rain radar then showing a band of rain coming down the country. It's kind of breaking up and fizzling out as it gets closer. And I'm hoping that it's going to complete that process by the time it gets here. And if we look at the sort of rain forecast, we can see as we come up to about 10 o'clock, that start to pass through. I think we're getting a bit of a change of air mass. It's going to coincide with the fog and mist lifting. But the rain's fizzled out completely by the time it gets to us, certainly in our area. And it will stay like that throughout the day. So I'm quite confident that we'll have a full day of flying today once the fog is lifted. The Odium TAF, they're forecasting 2505 knots, greater than 10k visibility with few at 500 feet. And then a 30% chance between 9 and 10 o'clock, the visibility 3 kilometers in mist, and after 10 o'clock, 4 kilometers in haze, and between 12 and 6, broken at 2,000 feet with a 30% chance that in the latter 3 hours of that, between 3 and 6, about 6 kilometers viz in light rain and drizzle. And the rest of that's going off into the evening. Farnborough is not quite so extensive on its TAF. They're forecasting variable at 3 knots, 2 kilometers in mist, broken at 300 feet, and then becoming between now and 12 o'clock, 10k visibility, no significant weather, with a 30% chance at between 2 o'clock and 6 o'clock this afternoon. The visibility being 8 kilometers in light rain, with cloud broken at 900 feet. So it would appear it's going to get better, and then it's going to deteriorate again towards the end of the day. Spot winds, 320, 10 knots at 1,000 feet to the north of us, 290, 10 knots at 1,000 feet to the south of us, and windy are showing pretty much a westerly flow with a little bit of north in it, which makes a change from the last 2 or 3 weeks. We've had constant northeasterlies or easterlies. So it'll be a change of runs a day, and it'll be on to everyone's favourite. Looking at the local Met Office forecast, they're concurring with north or west northwesterly, about 6 knots. Temperatures up to about 13 centigrade throughout the day, with a tiny little bit of a wind chill factor, so it should feel quite warm out there. And looking at the cloud cover, maybe cumulus and up to about 2 in the afternoon, and then that next frontal system is coming down, starting to give us more and more cover as the day goes on. GFS are forecasting 12 degrees centigrade for lunchtime, with the dew point down around about 7 centigrade. Here at Lasham, at the moment, we have about 6.5 centigrade with the dew point down at 5. And looking at the camera on the south side, this is looking west towards 2XL. This was at about 10 to 9 this morning. You can see we've still got a fair bit of low cloud there. And if I just refresh that, You can see how it's starting to break up, and we can now see a blue sky. So it is clearing quite quickly, and we should be flying quite soon. SkySight then, they're showing more of the weather at the end of the afternoon in terms of the cloud cover and cloud-based lowering and deteriorating throughout the day. But we should be able to fly right through until at least 5:30, no problems. Top Meteo, again, looking at weather and cloud cover, they show low cloud cover in the morning, but clearing quite quickly. And then in the afternoon, a lot of high cover, but gradually lowering as this front comes through. No TAMs then. We'll just do the four ones that are most local to us. 19 is Rushmore. They're firing flares later on, sort of late afternoon and into the evening. 24 there is Ash Ranges. Delta 132 is active. 25 is Coombe Gibbet. That's out to the sort of west-northwest of us. They're doing paragliding, and Arborfield to the north is model rocket firing in the afternoon. Let's move on then to the local airfield briefing, and we will start with the Odium cross section. And two distinct parts to the day. Early morning, fog, which is you can see is lifting, and then later on in the day, this next front that's coming. Start with a high cloud, and it getting lower and lower and lower as the end of the day gets closer to us. So that's pretty much it for the weather from Odium there. There's nothing really to talk about other than that. We will go on to glider bookings and availability. We've got the courses are running now. So 776, 775 being used by the course instructors for their students. There's a couple of a couple of K21s and a K13 booked for instructional flying. There's, I think, a K21 available on the casual list, and of course, there's at least one more K13 available, which anybody can call on if they need it. There is a little bit of single-seater availability, but not much, and there's one person on the casual list. If there is an instructor out there who would like to come and help, that's great. Thank you very much. The simulator is, of course, available as per usual. Just a reminder of Wednesday night's quiz night. Be there for about 7 p.m. In the bar, and it's always a great night. Come along and enjoy that if you want to support the quiz night and the 51 Degrees North Bar. Movements today then, there are two movements. They're quite close together. We'll be vacating the runway so that the Beech 350 can land at 11:48, and we'll just remain clear of the runway until Gosra has gone at 12 o'clock. And in the meantime, whilst that's happening, we'll be able to air a tow off the north side grass. I would suggest that might be a good time to have an early lunch as well, if that's what people want to do. So the general situation today is there's a high to the south and east of us. There's lows to the north and west. It's given us a northwesterly flow, low cloud to start with. We'll be on runway 27, cables on the grass to the south, air towing on the north. A little bit of right wing down on the launch, won't go amiss today. That'll keep the cables away from 2XL. And please be ready when the cables or the tug arrives. Okay, we don't want you briefing at the front of the queue and getting everybody behind you frustrated. And of course, please do not land or taxi on the disused runways shown in red, which are here. And here's the airfield setup for you. The launch point vehicle will be down towards the runway. Will be winching off the grass and air towing off the hard. That's it from me today. I shall see you out at the launch point shortly. Have a great day. Enjoy yourself. Have lots of fun, and please keep it safe.